Well, the COVID-19 pandemic has impacted many things, including the car industry. It seems like there's no sector that hasn't been impacted in some way by the virus.
Yeah, it's been a struggle for so many industries out there. We have our auto expert, Nik Miles, and he has been taking a look at some of the effects in all of this and kind of seeing what some of the buying habits as well have been, and with the different car companies, some of the vehicles that they have coming on online as well. So hopefully we'll be hearing from him shortly here. Nik, can you hear us okay?
Yeah.
Yay, great to have you. Happy Friday. Tell us, how are auto sales going right now?
Actually, it's really exciting for those of us who really enjoy cars. They're back to pretty much normal. We're about 3% below pre-COVID predictions. That means that sales are going strong. Even the second-hand vehicles, slightly of what was pre-COVID predictions. We're seeing about 3% above the line. Now, remember, those predictions made in January, so it's actually probably pretty accurate now to say they're pretty much on track. So it's good news for the car industry.
That is good news. What about finding a deal, financing options? Are those still available? Good one.
The season here around the beginning of September, where it's going to be an amazing time to buy a car. Pretty much those 2020s are coming to the end of their year cycle, and the new 2021s will be arriving in dealerships come around September, which means that dealers will be anxious to get rid of some of their old stock, and they'll be willing to cut a deal. There are some really good deals out there, and there's still some deals left over from COVID. 0% financing for 72 months is quite common amongst automakers, and SUVs and trucks are still the hot property, especially in Salt Lake and Utah.
Yeah, and tell us about Ram. What have they launched as far as their new vehicles? What can we expect?
Exciting. So there's never really been a Ram that competes with the Ford Raptor until now. It's called the TRX. It's a Ram truck which has groundbreaking suspension, especially for racing through the salt flats and through the desert. And this thing will have over 700 horsepower. Now you say, who wants a truck with over 700 horsepower? Hi, I'm right here.
This guy.
It's so exciting to see something finally on the market that competes with a Raptor, and it looks like it'll be coming towards the end of this year, the beginning of next year, when it'll be on sale. It's going to be a hefty price tag, around $60,000 starting price, but still, it's great to see some new engineering and excitement in the truck market.
All right, Jeep also wants car buyers to take a look at what they're offering, right?
Sorry, you dropped out there for a second.
The Wagoneer, Jeep is launching the Grand Wagoneer.
Yeah, so the new Jeep Wagoneer, this is super, super exciting. So they've been teasing this with pictures and footage of the old Wagoneer, and they did show a picture of a new Wagoneer logo, just the second half of the logo, but it has wood paneling, which is really excited. What I do know about the Wagoneer, it'll be a full-size SUV. It'll have 3 rows. It's going to be more on the luxury end. So it's going to be competing more with sort of Range Rover and Cadillac, like the Escalade, along those lines. It's supposed to be revealed next month. I will have video and all the information as soon as I squeeze it out of Jeep.
I'm intrigued to see what that wood paneling is going to look like in 2020. So keep us updated. Thanks, Nik. Thanks so much.